Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and healer, so I'm going to do the spread on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine for October 23rd, 2025. The first card I get for Divine Feminine is the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, I feel as though the Divine Feminine is transmuting the father wound today, and as she lets go of the pain, anger, and sadness that caused her to self-sacrifice herself, this is pushing the Divine Feminine to acknowledge her good girl persona. And the Divine Feminine is starting to actually see that in some way she's still drowning out her own light, that she is still numbing herself in order to be socially acceptable. And as the Divine Feminine stands in her truth, she is breaking away from the people-pleasing and self-sacrifice. She is choosing herself on a deep level, and this is rippling out into her twin flame connection. So I do see that the Divine Feminine was initially under depression, that she was healed, but I feel as though this massive change in perspective is causing her to look at the connection with the Divine Masculine a lot differently. She is starting to see that the limited beliefs that she was still laboring under were causing her not to see the connection clearly, and the Divine Feminine is like saying, well, I don't want to partake in that anymore. So she is clearing those particular wounds, and this is causing her to really step into her divinity, to really trust the connection. Heart chakra activations are happening for the Divine Feminine right now, and this is causing her to really let go of the armor around her heart. With the Five of Swords, I am seeing that the Divine Feminine is also letting go of anger and sadness related to relationship trauma. So as she lets go of the love is painful template, this is causing her to really look at the connection with the Divine Masculine differently. She's making a lot of major breakthroughs about the connection, and this is really causing her to see the higher perspective of things. So the Divine Feminine is silencing her ego today, and this is really causing her to really be in her heart space, to trust love, and then most of all, to trust the divine. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. The first card I get for Divine Masculine is the Hanged Man. With the Hanged Man, I feel as though the Divine Masculine is allowing everything to come up right now. He's not trying to assign a narrative. He's not trying to push for things. The Divine Masculine is allowing the traumas to really come up so that he can know what to transmute next. So the Divine Masculine is in this place of stillness, and his ego is kicking it's making a lot of noise, and this is really causing the Divine Masculine to really be more disciplined when it comes to his egotistical thoughts. With the Eight of Cups, the Divine Masculine is effectively ending the timeline where he sacrifices himself and betrays himself in order to receive love, in order to be accepted by society. He is no longer inclined to conform in order to receive love. This is really causing the Divine Masculine to look at how he shows up in the 3D. And I feel as though the Divine Masculine no longer wants to be that person who defines himself by his money, by his status. He is understanding there are more important things like authenticity and truth. And so the Divine Masculine is moving away from the version of himself that shows off his image, so to say. With the Nine of Pentacles, he is unlearning all this programming. And as he unlearns this programming, this has caused him to really look at where he was looking outside of himself for love and validation. And the Divine Masculine is healing that those addictions. He's healing those limited beliefs, and this is really causing him to gain deeper perspective about where he was not treating the Divine Feminine right in the way that he should have. He's making a lot of groundbreaking breakthroughs, and he's taking them on board. He's implementing them, and this is causing him to really push himself out of the comfort zone and to really choose himself, and therefore the connection with the Divine Feminine. And that's what I give Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel, post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book personal me, you can DM me through here on TikTok, or you can reach me through my email and Instagram links down below. I will see you another time. Namaste.